I am reviewing my own game. Of course, I won the game, but I am not quite convinced. So I decided to review my own game. And as a black, if you have noticed, I start moving my pieces in response to white, and there is some inaccuracy when white shifted its rook to e1. But of course, I didn't notice it. And that's fine as far as this inaccuracy doesn't affect you much. But I decided to put my pawn in the center of the board. Of course, white blocks, and I block with my own pawn. I'll take some bishop exchange. I've also shifted my some pawn. He did inaccuracy. I did some inaccuracy, but he shifted his knight to the a3, and which shows a mistake. It is actually reducing its effectiveness. But never mind, I didn't notice that. But after I also did some inaccuracy, and he shifted his bishop to c4, which is actually a blunder. My knight and bishop can take on the e4. I didn't notice it. So I decided to block the knight attack with pawn to h6, which is also a miss. I should capture the pawn. But I didn't notice. Then he shifted his knight to the h4, which is also a miss. And now this is the time when I notice that I can capture the pawn, and I also put attack on his knight. So I did capture the pawn. Rook can't take my knight because bishop is defending and his own knight is also under attack. He put his pawn to the d3. Maybe he tried to attack on my knight, but I decided to capture his knight. I am okay even if he capture my knight. He take my knight. I did the blunder with bishop take pawn on e4. It is a blunder if you know the concept of kicking the defender. Here all he need to do is push his pawn to the g3 because queen is the only defender of the bishop. I need to shift back my queen to the e7 square, and now white can easily grab the bishop. But actually that's not what happened. He decided to put one more attack with the queen to e2, and that's also a miss. I'll take back my bishop. He'll shift his bishop to d3. I'll shift my queen to g5. Thus far, it's okay. My both queen and bishop is ready to give checkmate. On the g2, I was expecting something from him. White didn't notice, and he again shift his knight to the c4, which is a mistake, but this time it is a checkmate. Subscribe to our channel for more informative video related to chess.